John Cena has been Cena completely naked, that is. Here's how that surprise skit became the unexpected highlight of the Oscars. John Cena brought some much-needed relief from the snore fest that was the 2024 Oscars. There were no disastrous Oscar moments of note. Following Will Smith's long-term ban from the ceremony, there wasn't a slap scandal in sight. Add Jimmy Kimmel's vanilla hosting to the mix, and the result was a painfully boring Academy Awards show. Or it would have been if a naked Cena hadn't graced the stage. Kimmel set up the pro wrestler and actor's on-camera entrance by talking about the infamous 1974 Oscar streaker incident, which resulted in the host, David Niven, getting an eyeful as a totally naked, mustachioed man named Robert Opel ran across the stage while he was introducing Elizabeth Taylor. Opel was apparently doing a bit of performance art, and streaking at public events was part of his MO. Needless to say, the moment went down in history. As Kimmel told the audience, "Tonight is the 50th anniversary of what used to be the craziest moment in Oscar history. Can you imagine if a nude man ran across the stage today?" That's when a nervous Cena poked his head out from behind a wall divider and explained that he was having second thoughts. After some coaxing, Cena shimmied onto the stage in his full naked glory with just a yellow card saving his modesty. Fittingly, Cena was there to present the winner in the Best Costume category. And as he correctly pointed out, costumes are very important. In the end, Kimmel had to walk back out to introduce the nominees. And by the time the camera cut back to Cena, he was more appropriately clad in a flowing robe that looked suspiciously like one of the stage curtains. Gags involving near nudity are always tricky to pull off, especially on live TV. One little accidental readjustment and the FCC will slap you with a fine faster than Will Smith can stand up. So to be extra sure that there were no slip-ups, a source told CNN that organizers ensured Cena's private parts were well protected. The source said, "He was covered in the groin and butt crack area, and the envelope was Velcroed to him." The Oscars audience was clearly relieved to have some light relief from the fairly dull proceedings. X lit up with video clips showing Margot Robbie's reaction. The actor had her hands to her face as she tilted her head back, roaring with laughter. The stunt also led to inevitable comparisons to John Cena's famous wrestling catchphrase, "You can't see me." One person wrote on X, "People told me that John Cena was at the Oscars 2024, but I just can't see him." Social media got a lot of mileage out of the joke, with another user writing, "John Cena still thinks we can't see him." Cena clearly has no problem with a little self-deprecating humor. Aside from his action roles in films like Fast X and The Suicide Squad, he also appeared in Barbie as a mermaid.
Hi, Barbie!
Oh, okay.
Pierre Morel, who directed Cena in Freelance, told the Bleacher Report that Cena's wrestling background made him a natural fit for that kind of acting, saying, "Wrestlers have that capacity to somehow make fun of themselves. They give a little distance. They are what they're supposed to be. Macho, muscled-up type guys. They know how to play with it, and John has that too." Judging by his stunt at the Oscars, he definitely knows how to play with his image, and the audience sure got a kick out of it.